the funny joke that I heard a while back. You probably heard it. You probably haven't.
Let me guess. 2 Jews walk into a bar?
No, close,
Okay,
but no.
right.
No. How do you become a millionaire?
Very carefully.
Have $1 billion and buy the Cubs.
Well, who knows, man? If the Cubs somehow win the World Series this year, which I'm not predicting, and I'm not even looking in that direction, because
I'm glad you don't say that.
No, because they need to win the wild card race first before we go anywhere, and then whoever we face in the first round of the playoffs, which will probably be a first, second, or third seed team. I don't think the Cubs are going to go any further than the first round of the playoffs if they make it to the playoffs.
I would say, everybody's on their side of the camp is saying that they're going to make the playoffs. They believe it.
There's a huge bandwagon plowing through town right now.
Yes, there is.
I mean, even though the Cubs had a miraculous August, 20-5 record, made the cover of Sports Illustrated, which they probably haven't done since 1969.
Or 89.
Yeah, or 89.
Or Bartman.
Yeah, Bartman. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it sucks. I bet you it was a picture of Bartman's hand on the cover of that issue.
Probably. But you can't blame a man for, the rest of your series.
No, especially when you had that easy botch double play immediately after that.
Yes.
Like that would have ended the inning, and then we'd be talking about the World Series the Cubs lost against the Marlins. Yeah.
But no, I mean, realistically, with the talent that they have, if they're able to retain it, I can give them 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, dude. If they gel, and which they're already doing, Bryant, Rizzo, Castro, I don't know, he's got to get his act together. They need one more good starting pitcher, especially come playoff time, because Lester can't do it all by himself.
Right.
And I don't know who else has anything close to 10 wins other than him, which he's got like 13 or 12 right now. So I believe. I wish I had stats, and I could probably look that up, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna say it's true.
We'll just say that they're lucky if they make it past the first round.
Yeah. So before we continue, I got to lay out the disclaimer, Jay. This is the LOERadio Show here on WNUR 89.3 FM in Chicago. This is Chicago Sound Experiment. We are rocking the free form programming here on WNUR, which happens between 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Saturday nights and the Sunday morning. Some of the things you hear while during the show may be considered inappropriate for some of the more sensitive and younger listeners. Listener discretion is advised. It may be adult themed. With that said, if you'd like to join in on the conversation, if you were at the show at Wrigley tonight, call us. We'd like to hear from you. Area code 847-866-9687. Once again, the phone number to call the show is area code 847-866-WNUR. With that said, I don't know. Did you have anything else on the show? Did you buy any souvenirs, Jay?
Actually, got some T-shirts for my son. Got a tour shirt, of course.
Yeah. Did you get like a slick one that looks like a baseball jersey or something?
They had a cool one that had a snake. It was kind of a sectional, almost kind of a tribal type snake. It was pretty cool. The show just was outstanding. I would definitely see them gunning in a heartbeat. I know that the standing pit tickets for, the scalpers or whatever you want to call them, they were going for it easily, like about $180 a ticket.
But you were standing on the field with those tickets.
I wasn't. I was actually.
No, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. You're standing on the field, but it's a very crunched atmosphere. Unfortunately, I was able to sit in seating and I was able to stay dry.
So where were you in lieu of the show? Like, where did you sit? Third base, first base?
I was in section 430, so I want to say that's right, towards right field.
Yeah, upper deck kind of area.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I've been to a Cubs game, and I sat in one of the luxury boxes, dude. You ever sit in one of those?
For the Blackhawks, yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know how they do it, but where we were at, all right, so it's a box. You get like 10 people to throw up $120 a piece, and you could have this box for $1,200. And you only get it for one game. But inside this magical box is a kitchen area.
Oh, it's very magical.
Yes, where they have a hot dog vendor's hot dog container right there on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
So you could just help yourself. Get all them tasty. Like, those are the best hot dogs in Chicago, dude. Like the ones at Wrigley. I don't know where they get them from, but they're different than anything else you would buy anywhere.
I got to ask you this. Did they have a dessert cart that rolled through?
Oh, yeah. I'll get to that. I'll get to that. But when we went, it was the middle of April. I don't know if it was preseason or what, but it was cold, man. It was like 55 degrees. Right outside, there's sliding doors that take you out to a little deck outside of the box, and there's 10 leather-seated chairs with overhead heaters. So we were chilling right there, put on the heaters like you're at a bus stop, and they got the heaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got those sitting over the chairs. So, once we turned those on, I was like, oh, cold? Who cares? You look over, you see people with blankets and stuff. You're like, look at us. It's warm up here. Go back inside. There was a 6-foot sandwich, deli sandwich, all cut up and toothpicks and all the nice fixings and trimmings in there. There was a fridge inside, little mini fridge. You open a fridge, stocked with 16-ounce beers, all different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Once we cleaned out those between the 5 of us that were there, because not all 10 of us showed up, they had to roll around and refill it. And then, come the 7th inning stretch, is when the dessert cart rolled around. Dude, she knocks on the door, and I'm standing there holding a beer, and I open the door, and I look out, and I shut the door real fast, and I turn to my buddy, and I go, there's a dessert cart outside. He's like, well, let her in. So I open the door, and she's like, yeah, desserts, whatever. They got amazing choice of things, dude, between brownies that are the size of footballs to chocolate chip cookies the size of basketballs. What I got myself was orange sunshine cheesecake. It was a huge slice, dude. It was like 2 Eli slices put together.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the best thing I ever tasted. Like, I was so amazed by the whole experience. I was like,
Did they have any Garrett's popcorn?
I couldn't tell you if I knew what it looked like.
It's just a bag of Garrett's popcorn from downtown.
Oh, no.
No. Garrett's. Yeah.
I don't. Maybe they had that. I don't know.
It's probably the same people that do the vending for the Chicago Blackhawks, because when I went in there, same experience. You walk in, you have the hot dog or sausage cart on the right. You got the Chicago bees.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah, Chicago Italian beef, fully stocked. Help
Wait.
yourself bar.
Did they have Jardinier?
Of course. Come on, this is Chicago, brother. Of course they're going to have it.
Yeah.
It's Chicago Blackhawks. I mean, they do it right there for sure. I mean, the fact that you have the mixture of hard alcohol and a nice selection of quality beer.
Yeah, not
pretty
just
sweet.
piss water. Oh. I can't say that on the air. But Budweiser is, like probably they, whatever their large contract is with Coors or Budweiser, but whoa. We're in trouble.
Why is that?
Zeta just shut down. So the next show better show up after ours. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing hours of classical music.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, after our show, there's a show that comes in from 2 to 3. And that's like, I guess I'd call it like house music. And then after that is when Moody Radio comes in here.
Mm.
And if you're not down with Moody, then you're not down with the GOD. Because that's what it is. It's like wake up with your spiritual leaders. I don't know. If I looked at the programming like an informed DJ would do, I'd be able to tell you what those shows are. But I'm not going to do that. We'll just say that's what it is.
Precisely.
Because like I said in my disclaimer, listener discretion is advised. Some of the things you hear may be offensive and inappropriate.